7 centuries have passed since the Earth plunged into darkness. 7 centuries since the Jetitor swore to regain for man his lost knowledge and freedom. All the immortals took the oath, all except one who dominates the world. But soon an immortal will come to confront him. His name is Quentin MacLeod. He is the Highlander.
I can't understand it, Lord. There appears to be a flying machine approaching very rapidly.
Emerson, I'm going to see an old friend.
A friend? You mean you have friends?
It will give me great pleasure to greet him. Alone.
Don't worry, I'll be very discreet, my lord. I won't get in the way at all.
Everything is going according to plan, my lord. He has just left the city.
Excellent.
Irina! Irina! It looks like her vital functions might not have survived the hibernation. I'm afraid that she's...
Nothing surprising about that. The flight orders have been modified. It seems we've been in space for 700 years.
What? But that's impossible. Over. Earth requests landing. Come in. Immediate landing requested. Over. Access mission here. Over. Come in. We'll crash without landing guidance.
You're right, Jensen. We're going to crash. But only one of us will perish. Oh, don't worry. Our discovery will not go up in smoke. Only one of us goes, Jensen. What was that? Ramirez, wake up!
No! Stop, MacLeod! Don't hurt me! Put back your sword! I'm part of the Resistance. I come from Magonda.
If you're one of us, prove it.
This coin has no value in the world of the disinherited.
The value of things is not always engraved on their surface.
It's all right, Quentin. He knows the password.
Sorry, but we have to be suspicious of everyone.
Why are you here?
Something strange is going on in Magonda.
No, Jensen. Our secret will not go up in smoke, but you will.
That's impossible. Since the Great Catastrophe, only birds fly over this continent.
He's a traitor. This is some kind of trap.
No, I assure you it's not! The flying machine landed here, right in the middle of the desert.
That desert is the space center, or at least what remains of it. It's difficult to believe, but this flying object must have left the Earth over 700 years ago. And now it's come back to where it was launched.
There isn't a minute to lose. We have to go there.
Slow down, MacLeod. We don't know what's waiting for us over there.
If Cortan thinks it's important enough to go there, that ought to tell us something. We can't risk letting him get there first.
You're probably right, Quentin. We don't know what this spaceship is carrying. It could be weapons from another age, things long forgotten that could be dangerous.
First, I want to say that you all deserve to be part of this mission, but we had to make a choice. After carefully studying the different tests, those responsible for the project and myself have decided on Jensen, Irena, and Emerson. Congratulations. The experiments that you three will carry out in space will mark a turning point in the history of mankind. Remember, Emerson, you owe your success to me. You are now in my debt.
I know, Cortan. I will never forget it.
T-minus 100 minutes. 100.
Oh, we forgot to bring flowers. He's going to think that we don't care.
Cortan?
Is that him? Oh, phooey! I thought he'd be little and green.
Welcome back to Earth, Emerson.
Sorry about the flowers. He didn't want us to stop on the way.
No one! It's a trap!
No, Quentin. Look. He was telling the truth. You stay here, and don't go back to Magonda. Somebody must have noticed your absence by now. Axis. Emerson, there was an immortal in this spaceship, and he's here. We have to find the survivor before Cortan does.
This place gives me the creeps. A perfect place for an ambush.
Catastrophe annihilated everything.
Except the immortals.
Take up your arms, Emerson. Together we can rule this continent. Remember our agreement. You are in debt to me.
But this world isn't the one I left behind.
Our fight remains the same.
What do you want from me?
Give me the results of your experiments.
Follow me.
What force of persuasion, my lord?
Our discovery will make us invincible! The scientists who conceived the Outerspace project knew that during the 30 years that our voyage was supposed to last, anything could happen on Earth. So they created Tektron 2000. Ultra-resistant titanium, superconductors for the circuits, energy self-sufficient, extendable with double memory.
Strange language they speak on your planet.
Okay, you old junk heap, start up. The vacation's over.
Morphosynthetic identification requested. Morphosynthetic identification concluded.
It's working. This was the dream of the greatest authors, the fantasy of children everywhere. No general ever believed it was possible. But today, it's a reality. We discovered the secret of invisibility. This gas can modify the chromatic frequencies of any object. Something like the skin of a chameleon, but better. Much more accurate.
I knew your mission was experimenting on this, but I didn't know that you'd actually succeeded. Thank you, Emerson.
But Cortan! Our pact!
Must I remind you that in the end there can be only one? It was nice to see you again.
Emerson!
What's happening? I'd better find out.
No, Quentin. It's a trap!
Whoa! Look out! It's me,
Cortan.
I am extremely mean, and I have a deep,
Terrifying voice.
We can't stay here.
What's the matter, Gall? Do you smell something?
Ramirez!
I'm everywhere, McCloud. Beware.
Cortan?
Where is he, Quentin?
Don't worry, little girl. I'm here. Well done, McCloud. You're not the chosen one for nothing.
Yeah, go on, Gall. Don't lose him.
Over there, Quentin!
Immortal and invisible, I am the Great Spirit. And no one can touch the Great Spirit, McCloud. You must believe in what you can't see.
Stay where you are, Clyde. And don't budge.
Death comes without warning, McCloud. It enters without knocking.
Quentin! Ah! Ah!
You'll pay for this, Cortan! Get out of here, Clyde! Quick! What if we continued this duel outside, Cortan?
You want to see the sun one last time? Is that it, McCloud? I was born 1,000,000 years ago. I am Cortan the dinosaur.
But wait, if I'm Cortan, I'll have to confront the Highlander.
Only one of us shall remain, McCloud. Only one. Red on white. How beautiful. No! I will be the last one. The survivor. No. Malone, stop!
You, my lord? Oh, my lord, forgive me. It was an accident, an unfortunate accident. I didn't see you.
Get out of my way!
Quentin, quick!
Out of jet fuel. I don't imagine we'll find a mechanic at this hour. I'd say we're about 700 years too late.
Is that supposed to be funny?
So, we'll have to walk.
We're walking? But I thought you said you understood everything about machines. You told us you even drove in the Indy 900.
500, Clyde. 500.
Are you two coming?
You know, Clyde, there is at least one ancient invention I most certainly know how to operate.
What's that?
Feet. After you.
Thank you very much.